J-Drone here. If you're new to the channel, this is the Ferry Drone. If you're not new to the channel, check out the Ferry. Myself, I like fresh kicks. We got some fresh kicks on the Ferry. Blades, actually. The blades were super scuffed up because I kind of landed, and as it was landing, it shifted, it hit some branches, it chewed up the blades bad. I did a blade installation. Thank you, Ferry Drone Company, for sending me blades, and we're gonna get this up in the air. This battery was charged days ago, so I don't know what type of flight time we're gonna get. We should get a decent flight time regardless. We are going to turn on our controller first. We're gonna turn on the Ferry Drone simply by doing that, holding that button. And it should be connected to the controller, and then we could go into the Ferry app. First, you got to connect to it via Wi-Fi, and I'm right next to my house, so I'm connected to my in-house Wi-Fi. But we are going to connect to the Ferry Drone's Wi-Fi, and once it says we are connected, we are good to go, and we will go into the app. This is a GPS drone, a foldable drone, a brushless drone, SD card in the drone. The only thing this is lacking is stabilization on the camera. This is a step above the Tello, but way below the Spark. But it is in between stage, but it's on that lower par. It's just like just a step above the Tello. If it had image stabilization, then it would definitely be a little bit closer to the Spark. We're going into the Ferry app. Ferry air camera, connect. Mobile phone or remote controller? Remote controller. And we should be good to go. We are locked on to 5 satellites. That's not a lot of satellites. 6 satellites. Got a pretty open sky, but again, I am next to my house, so that might be inhibiting it. I forgot how to use the drone, guys. I haven't flown this in a while. Let's see here. That'll probably take a picture. That took a picture. Let's see. I want to take video. I also want to do a takeoff. Let's see here. That button's probably, I don't know. Let's see. We are recording. We're gonna go down and out, which seemed to have calibrated it. Lift off. Nope, that's home. In's not doing it. Wow, J-Drone, it's pretty weak, dude. You don't remember how to take this off. Let's see, let's go over here. We're gonna stop recording. We're gonna get out of there. This is horrible, guys. Settings. Nope. I thought there was a takeoff button on the app. I'm trying to get out of there. X out of there. Nope, that's not going to do it. Nope. Wow, dude, are you kidding? I might have to go back and watch one of my videos. Ridiculous. Are you kidding me? Take off. All right. Really? The lock and unlock button. That's how you do it. Wow, J-Drone. What a brain stall there. So now we are going to record. Is it sitting? It's sitting. It's kind of sitting. It's sitting, kind of sitting. We sitting. It's moving around a little bit. Locked on to 10 satellites. Let's see what'll happen if we do this. No, it says get away from me. That slam positioning thing underneath. Yeah, it's attacking me. Don't do that. Don't put your hand underneath it, otherwise the drone will get mad and attack you. What I was going to try to do is just move it. Let's see. Move it this way, and it did not go back to that GPS spot. Locked onto 11 satellites. It seems to be sitting a little bit better. Let's try to give it a shove again. That time it kind of came back. It didn't drift. It actually did come back. So maybe you need 11 satellites. I'm going to do that again. There we go, it came back. That's what I'm talking about. That's definitely what you want to see with a GPS drone, that it'll come back to the position it held. It is rising in altitude just a little bit. But then again, it could try to be, it might be trying to get away from these, although they just darted over that way. It's windy. It says don't fly this in wind. I've tried to fly this in wind and haven't had great success, despite the fact that it has brushless motors. Pitch rate's really not great, and I've also tried to sit, boo-boo, sit. I've tried to adjust the speed settings, sensitivity settings in the app, and it seems that you really can't somehow. I don't know why you can't. I don't know what the spin dial is for either. Let's see, let's move that up. Spin dial might be for pitch. I don't know. But we're just gonna go ahead and record a little bit on here just to do so. And again, I just kind of wanted to get a burn on this battery. This will be a full flight time. I think it's showing 93%, so it should be pretty accurate. Super sunny, so flying into the sun, it's not gonna get good video quality. A little more stable out here away from the trees. It's decreasing altitude horribly. Easy, why are you landing? Not sure why it landed. We're gonna stop this. And again, guys, I have a prototype, maybe because that arm wasn't locked. This is a prototype. They said they are working on the bugs and whatnot. That's the whole reason I have it, is to kind of work out some kinks, kind of tell them the kinks in it. We're going to hit record. We're going to go for takeoff. Not taking off. I might have to reset it. Might have to reset it, guys. And again, it is windy. I shouldn't be flying this. I really wish they would have gave us some more power behind these brushless motors that you could fly it in wind. No, it says landing. I don't know why it says landing. Maybe maybe the car's interfered with it. A lot of metal, a lot of metal, a lot of magnetism. So what we have to do now, we have to close everything out. I've done this before. Close everything out. I'm going to turn this off. Turn this off, and basically, essentially, we are resetting it. Hopefully, they get this app fixed for you guys by the time you guys grab this. If you did decide to grab this, I want to follow me. They said the follow me is going to be incorporated with this in the app. And again, this is how we're going to start. We're going to start like that. Okay, so that's on, and then we are going to go into our settings, and we are going to connect to that, which I believe it already connected to that automatically. It did. We're going to go into the ferry app again. Ferry. Yeah, it's way too windy out here for it. Trees are moving left to right. It says specifically, do not fly in wind. Remote controller. But I'm gonna fly it anyway. It's still reading 100% battery, so I'm not sure why that is. It was definitely lower than that. We're locked on to 12 satellites. Let's see if we get a better flight now, that we're actually locked on to 12 satellites. We're in an open area despite the wind. The wind might have landed it. Maybe it has a sensor in it. So I pressed that button once, and the motor started. We're going up, and we're just going to sit there. Yeah, it's having a hard time with that wind, guys. You can see it pitching this way. The wind is kind of coming this way. It is having a tough time with that wind, and it says landing. That's probably exactly what it is. Easy. That's how I chewed up the motors last time. Crash, disarming. I still want to fly this. I don't know how I could fly this. Maybe we will go maybe we'll go in our side yard here. This has been a fail because of the wind. Like I don't know. That's one thing I'm gonna tell you guys right now. And that's, dude, I don't sugarcoat nothing. This has brushless motors. It should be able to fly in the wind. So let me it says landing, and I don't know why you can't reset it because it's landed. Let's just get out of the app. Let's see if I can reset the app, but I'm thinking the drone's still gonna think it's landing. We're gonna go into ferry. We're gonna click connect, we're gonna click remote controller, and it still says landing. So yes, the drone thinks it's landing. So we're gonna reset this again. Don't fly this drone in the wind. Pay attention to your instructions. Don't go against them like I like to. But that's why I'm doing this, guys, in case somebody said, well, it has brushless motors, I'm gonna fly it in the wind anyway. This is gonna be what you're gonna get. Let's see here. We are going to turn this on, turn this on. And the whole reason I came back here is because I have a little bit more cover. I'm not out in the open, so I might actually be able to fly it here. I got some trees, I got some cover. We are going to go into our Wi-Fi settings. We are not connected. We are almost connected. We're kind of connected. It's searching for network. It is connected. Gonna go back into the ferry app, guys. Gonna click connect. Gonna click remote controller. No SD card inserted. The media taken will be stored to control device. Well, that's a lie. I have an SD card inserted. It's right there. They need to get this app figured out. Warning, low battery. It will. Warning, low battery. Landing if battery level is low. I don't know what that is. It shouldn't be low battery. I'm not getting any type of telemetry here now. They need to fix this up. I'm gonna tell you that right now, guys. What is going on? Ferry, I'm displeased. I'm displeased, guys. I'm displeased. I've had some great runs with this there. Now I can see what it says. Warning, low battery. It will auto landing if battery level is lower than 15%. Well, I got that. It shouldn't be lower than 15%. I don't know. I'm going to try to restart this one more time, and then I'm going to be very displeased for wasting my time with this. Again, I knew I was going to have a little bit of issues as far as the wind goes, and there goes our fresh kicks, guys. They're not so fresh no more. I got grass stains on them. Come on. Try this again. Turn this on. Reconnect. This might be the first thumbs down video for this drone, and not because of the wind, because I knew it couldn't fly in the wind, but because of this app. They really need to update this app, because that's what we have issues with. We have issues with the app here. Connect, remote controller. There we go, and it's still showing 100% battery. This app needs some work, guys, but we're gonna go ahead and take off. We are going to take off by holding that button. I don't know what's going on, guys. Calibrate it. It's calibrated. Ridiculous. Ridiculous. I'm showing 100%. And my little button here isn't working. There, wait. I just got a beep. There we go. We're up. Yes, yes, yes. Ferry. It is going. 13 satellites is trying to lock on. Maybe it's kind of in the cover of the wind where it's able to do so. Don't fly this in the wind, guys. And if you guys have ordered one of these, you definitely need to make sure, and I'm going to tell them too, that they need to work on the app. After I have this video posted, I'm going to copy and paste and show them this video. And the drone works well as long as there's not wind, but the app definitely needs work. Damn, got me right there. Got me right there. I am here. You are there. We are everywhere. Sit, stay. Gonna go ahead and turn it this way. See, it works well out of the wind. And we're gonna get up here into the wind. Actually, the wind kind of looks like it stopped. I'm still playing with fire. No, the wind didn't stop. It seems like it stopped because I'm covered pretty well back here. So I'm showing 76% battery, so maybe it actually caught back up. Cool looking drone. Lazy day flyer drone, that's what it is. That's absolutely what it is. It is definitely not a burner. Flight capabilities, they need to get the app fixed. I'm telling you guys that right now. If they don't get the app fixed, gonna be a lot of unhappy people, because one, I can't increase the rates. Look, that's my rocking horse, which is not great. And I mean, I'll adjust this dial for whatever this dial does, and it did not change that. I'll go into settings parameters and sensitivity settings, and we'll click on intermediate. It did not change that. We'll click on advanced. I don't think it changed it. We need greater pitch rate. We need a greater pitch rate. We need an insane pitch rate. This is brushless motors. It should be able to hang in mild wind. It really should. Let's see if the GPS is gonna hold. Nope. It dislodged. It dislodged. Now it's probably auto landing because it thought it was too windy. Ridiculous. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. Actually, no, I'm not done. We got 70% battery. I want to kill this battery. So we're going to have to go through this all again. Guys, this might be the most annoying, boring video for you, but I'm showing you stuff. And I felt it. The GPS was pulling against it, so I actually went too far, but the GPS was pulling against it, and once I went far, it let go and decided to start landing. Again, it might be a safety feature as far as wind goes, which is not a bad safety feature, but for an experienced pilot, it's not a great safety feature. So once again, we're going to turn this on. We are going to start this. If you guys want to know how to start this drone, this is a good video to learn how to start the drone. We've done it about 100 times now. Turn this on, then you turn that on. Then you go to your cell phone. Go to your cell phone, hit the settings section. I hit the settings section. Make sure you're connected to XT175, GD2855. Then you're live, ready to go. Go into the app and let's fly. That is the wrong app. We need to go into the Ferry app. Ferry. Bam, we are into the Ferry app. Then we will have to click connect, and it will give you two options: mobile phone, remote controller. Mobile phone on the remote controller, click remote controller, and then you are connected to the Ferry app. The Ferry app. We are connected to the Ferry app. It's a good thing I'm back here that my neighbors can't see me. They probably think I'm freaking nuts. Bad velocity, it said as I was shaking it. So let's see. Beep. You gonna fire the motors? Yeah, first time that time, guys. So, what have we learned today? We have learned that if we are connected to 13 satellites, if we lightly press on it, it'll go back. If we lightly press on it, it'll go back. If we press on it hard, it's gonna think there's a really strong wind and it's gonna land itself as a safety procedure. And the app needs work, because once it's landed itself, it does not ever figure out that it has landed. It constantly says landing, which is not true, because it's not constantly landing if it's on the ground and the propellers are not spinning. Definitely need some work with that. Pitch rate, we need some work with the pitch rate. Otherwise, you guys are going to probably get this drone. You're probably going to fly it a couple times and probably going to get sick of it, because the pitch rate is not adjustable. We need an adjustable pitch rate. And again, it comes down to the app. I'm not super dogging this drone, guys, because again, this is a prototype. This is not one that was sold on retail floor. This is not one that was sold on a website. This is one that was sold, and it wasn't even sold. It was given to me prior to production. Before mass production hit, before they got all the kinks worked out of it. That's what this one is. So keep that in mind. But if you guys get this drone and you're encountering the same problems that I am a month, 2 months down the line, whenever you guys are getting this drone, then you know you have some beef with the company, because then you know that they didn't fix nothing. But I would think with my correspondence with them, my video, that's the whole reason I'm doing this, is to inform you and to inform them of what's going on. Bam, that's holding pretty nice there, wobbling a little bit. That they actually get in there and fix these things. I still don't see a spot on here for follow me, and that's moving around considerably. I'm looking calibration setting, accelerometer calibration. I also didn't calibrate it. Maybe that's an issue. Trying to close out. That X is small. There we go. Gets good flight times, man. It really does. Main thing. All right, so here we're gonna wrap this up. Main thing this needs: image stabilization, which they didn't advertise. What they did advertise was brushless motors, so we need more pitch rates. That wind sensitivity thing, I'm debatable with that. I'm really debatable with that myself. I don't like it, especially if we can get a higher pitch rate where we can actually fly against this really mild wind. Like it is, it's super mild. It's nothing crazy. I mean, if it's 5 miles an hour, 7 tops, that's about it. What do we got here? We are at 52% battery. What else? I think that's about it. I mean, it's not a bad drone. It's definitely a pocket drone. You definitely fold this up and throw it in your pocket and go with it. Definitely takes clean, crisp photos. I don't know, man. This is probably going to be the longest video ever. A lot of stop and go, man. And I don't think I'm going to edit it at all. I think I'm just going to grab it right from the GoPro and put it on here. So if you guys have made it this far, down below, type in the comments, Lucky Charms. Do me a favor, if you've made it this far through the video, just for kicks and giggles, down below, type Lucky Charms. I want to see how many people actually made it this far through the video. And also people watching that are reading the comment. We'll see a couple people write Lucky Charms and think, what is going on here? Why are people writing Lucky Charms in the comment? Well, if they watched the full video, then they would know to write Lucky Charms. So again, guys, if you have made it this far in the video, write Lucky Charms down in the video comments. See who's actually watching these videos through and through. And I mean, if you haven't made it this far, I don't blame you. We've had a lot of hiccups, but if you plan on getting this drone, you really should have made it this far, because this will give you a good take on this drone. I have tested the range on this, about 100 meters. They said they are going to increase the geo fence to about 150 when the app is done. So hopefully they do that. And I don't know if they're just going to recreate a new app or if they're actually going to update this app. But my app has not been updated to where I can do the follow me, where I can do the GPS 150 meters out. Again, we're just cruising with this. I'm really trying to burn the battery. Easy there, buddy. We're down to 43%. This gets great flight times, guys. And again, guys, if you've made it this far, down in the comments, write Lucky Charms. One, to kind of blow other people's minds. Hopefully we have several people that watch this video through and through. Two, to also see who's watching. Who's watching these videos through and through? I want to know. It is a proprietary battery. The cord that came with it, I suggest ditching that and just using a cord that you have to the proprietary battery stopper, because I got mixed results with the cord they gave. I've been using a good cord, a cord that I use for one of my Androids to plug into the bottom of it, and I get good results as far as charging. I was getting mixed results on the charging. I was getting mixed signals from the stock charger cord, not the charger, just the cord, because it is just a regular USB to micro. I was getting mixed results with that, man, which I did not like. Woo! So I switched up the cord, and bamzo, we get excellent flight times. We're at 33% here, guys. 33%. Flying in all different types of directions here. I need more pitch. Guys, I need more pitch. If you're watching this, tell Ferry. I watched J Drone's video. We need more pitch. We need a higher pitch rate on the drone. Longest video ever, man. See if we can go behind the tree without crashing. Whoop. Behind the tree. Whoop. Yeah. Behind the tree without crashing. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, because these funnels are so weak, dude. These are super weak funnels because we don't have high pitch. We need a higher pitch, man. This thing, dude, it's brushless motors. It should be able to dominate wind. But the only reason it's not dominating wind is because of the pitch rate. Pitch rate, dude. There's your rocking horse. Can you see that? Forward, backwards, forward. We need greater pitch rate on this. Yes, we do. We need greater pitch rate. I need a greater pitch rate on the ferry drone. Hey ferry, if you can hear me, we need a greater pitch rate on the ferry drone. I got a vibration on the controller telling me 25% warning, low battery. It will auto land lower than 15%. Well, guess what? I don't want you to do that. I'm gonna click land. I'm gonna put my hand underneath it. Bam! That is a great feature there. Little land button and it goes right to your hand. Unlike the Spark, not dogging on the Spark, but the Spark you gotta click land, then you gotta slide, and then you could hand grab it. This you could click it and then just grab it. Guys, this is the longest video ever from J Drone. If you have not subscribed, please do. And if you've made it past this mark, we are at, oh my gosh, 26 minutes. That is ridiculous. Type Lucky Charms ×2 if you made it the whole way. All right, later.